You wake up in the middle of the night, and your cat is just sitting there, staring at you. Most people laugh it off. But what if that silent gaze means far more than you've ever imagined? Because when your cat watches you sleep, it's not random, and it's definitely not meaningless. There's a quiet message hidden in that stillness, one that most people completely miss. And once you understand it, you may never ignore those eyes again. You shift under the blanket, and when your eyes barely open, you catch them. Your cat, sitting still, watching. It feels eerie, almost unsettling. You assume, they're just being weird. Cats do that. But this isn't random behavior. In feline instinct, stillness combined with observation is intentional. It's how they monitor what matters. While you sleep, you are at your most vulnerable, and your cat knows that. Emotionally, this is quiet vigilance. Instead of feeling uneasy, soften your reaction. That gaze is not empty. It's awareness directed at you. In 2015, a study on feline biological behavior published by the University of Lincoln showed that cats maintain their environmental observation instincts even while at rest. Unlike humans, cats don't sleep deeply continuously. They alternate between rest and alert states to ensure their safety. Importantly, when living with humans, cats extend this surveillance to include their owners. This means that, while you sleep and are in your most vulnerable state, your cat is still watching you as part of an environment that needs to be monitored. This isn't strange behavior. It's a scientifically confirmed survival instinct. Some nights, you wake up and they're closer than before, just inches away, eyes half open, still watching. It might feel invasive. You think, why are they so close while I'm asleep? But proximity in cats is never careless. They only stay that close when they feel completely safe. Your breathing, your warmth, your stillness, it becomes a rhythm they trust. Emotionally, they are anchoring themselves to you. Don't push them away abruptly. That closeness is chosen, not accidental. If you enjoyed this video, please hit like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next videos. You notice they don't always sleep deeply. They pause, wake, and check on you. It seems restless, almost unnecessary. You assume they're just light sleepers. But in reality, cats evolved to cycle between rest and alertness to survive. When they check on you, they're extending that instinct to include you in their awareness field. Emotionally, it means you're part of what they monitor for safety. Instead of ignoring it, recognize it. They've included you in their inner circle of concern. If this is starting to change how you see those quiet moments at night, stay with me, because what your cat is really expressing goes even deeper. Sometimes they stare, then slowly blink or soften their eyes before settling again. You might think it's nothing, but slow blinking is one of the clearest signs of trust in feline behavior. It's their way of saying, I feel safe enough to relax in your presence. Doing this while you sleep, when you can't respond, means the trust doesn't require validation. Emotionally, it's unconditional comfort. Next time you notice it, respond when you're awake. Mirror that blink. It speaks their language. You wake up and they're sitting at your chest, quietly watching your face. It can feel intense, even uncomfortable. You think, they're just waiting for me to wake up and feed them. But this behavior isn't always about food. Cats are highly attuned to facial cues. They read subtle changes in breathing, expression, and movement. Emotionally, they are studying you, learning you. Instead of dismissing it, acknowledge it. Your face is one of the most important signals in their world. If you enjoyed this video, please hit like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next videos. There are nights when they don't sit still. They adjust position every time you move. It feels like they're restless because of you. You assume you're disturbing them. But in truth, they're synchronizing with you. Cats often match the rhythm of those they bond with: movement, sleep cycles, even breathing patterns. Emotionally, this is alignment. You're not disrupting them, they're adapting to you. Let that sink in. In 2020, a study published in the journal Animal Cognition demonstrated that cats are capable of reading and responding to human signals, including voice, facial expressions, and behavioral states. Scientists discovered that cats can distinguish human emotions and adjust their behavior based on very subtle changes. This explains why cats often look at your face when you sleep. They are monitoring your breathing, movements, and state. In other words, it's not pointless curiosity. It's a form of biometric reading that has been studied and confirmed. Sometimes, you wake up and they're not looking at you, but at the room around you. It feels like they're distracted. You assume they've lost interest. But this is environmental scanning. Cats constantly check surroundings to ensure safety, especially when someone they care about is asleep. Emotionally, they are guarding the shared space. Instead of overlooking it, understand it. Your presence changes how they perceive their environment. You notice that when you're unwell, stressed, or sleeping differently, they watch you more closely. Most people don't connect these dots, but cats are sensitive to changes in behavior and energy. A shift in your routine triggers their attention. Emotionally, they're responding to imbalance. They don't understand illness the way humans do, but they sense something is off, and they stay close. There are nights when they choose to sit at a distance, watching quietly from across the room. It feels less intimate. You might think they don't care as much, but distance in cats doesn't mean detachment. It means controlled observation, being present without intrusion. Emotionally, they are respecting space while still staying connected. Not all love in cats is close. Some of it is watchful. And then there are those moments when everything is still. You're asleep, the room is quiet, and your cat is simply there, awake, calm, watching you breathe. No need, no movement, no reason you can see. This is where most people misunderstand everything. Because they search for purpose, food, habit, instinct. But sometimes, it goes beyond that. In feline psychology, sustained attention without immediate need is rare. It means presence without expectation. Emotionally, this is the closest thing to devotion in a creature that values independence above all else. They're not watching you because they have to. They're watching you because, in their silent world, you matter enough to stay awake for. So the next time you wake up and see those eyes in the dark, don't look away too quickly, because your cat isn't just staring at you. They're keeping you in their world, even when you're not aware of it. If you enjoyed this video, please hit like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next videos.